Hi, you guys, and welcome back to Cue Ball Tarot, where we say energy flows like a cue ball in motion, guided by fate like the waves in the ocean. Every shot's a lesson, every turn's a sign. Trust in the path and let the stars align. All right, you guys, welcome back, welcome back. So happy to be here. Um, yes, it's been a good week. I hope it's been a good week for you so far. This is the last video. I don't know if it's going to post that way, but the last one is going to be Virgo, I believe. Yep, last one is Virgo. All right, Virgo, come to the front of the class. It's your turn. Alrighty. Spirit, can we get some messages for Virgo, please? Spirit, can we get some messages for Virgo, please? Spirit, can I get some messages for Virgo, please? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Alrighty. So we have gloom, change, overwhelmed, renewal, shadow work, courage. Absolutely beautiful, Virgo. Let's go ahead and get some clarifiers for you. Spirit, can we get some clarifiers for Virgo, please? Spirit, can we get some clarifiers for Virgo, please? Spirit. Ooh. Alright, she ready. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. So we have the Five of Cups, the Knight of Cups, the Six of Cups, and the Ace of Swords. Okay. So I'm getting that while you're feeling down, you're having a moment here of feeling down and out with the Five of Cups. You will be presented with some kind of love offer from the past with the Six of Cups. So in your moment of despair, when you least expect it and you think that all is done and there's no more fate, you will be presented with a love offer from your past and the Ace of Swords, which will create clarity and understanding of why this all happened. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, somebody is somebody is like, how do I explain this? They're trying to figure out how to give back to you. So they understand that you deserve more, or you deserve something from them. And they're trying to figure out how to mimic that and do that for you. To create that balance again between you guys. Or that's something you did. Spirit, can I get some more messages for Virgo, please? Okay, we got the Knight of Swords. So heavy on the imposter syndrome. Heavy 5 of Swords. Because this is their wish fulfillment, or this is your wish fulfillment. With the Star, it's like, it's not so much of will this work? It's very much, how do I make this work? Because this is your wish, or they're your wish. And then we have the Ace of Wands. It's very much giving, there is no dead end here. Like, when you think that it's a dead end, you're always getting a new creative insight on how to overcome this. And then we have the Moon, the Knight of Wands, Temperance, and the 3 of Wands. I'm getting at this point, Virgo, it's more introspection. Like, the level you're on of how do I make this work is now going within, to heal your wounded warrior. I feel like you might have had some issues from the past dealings that you're now understanding need to also be healed. It's not so much of, it's like, it's not what that other person can do. Now you're looking within. And I don't know if you're a Virgo, you're a critic, so I'm assuming that, you might have looked at things in that way for the most part, but this is different because now you're criticizing yourself. And it seems like it's in a very positive way with the Temperance, because you're like, all right, I can't bring my baggage to this scenario. I can't show up as the wounded warrior. But at the end of the day, I got the Three of Wands, so it's like I'm gonna show up how I can show up right now. I'm just gonna be optimistic because clearly I'm not healed, but I'm just gonna be optimistic in the meantime while I'm fixing myself in the background. Spirit, can I get some more messages for Virgo, please? Thank you, Spirit. Ooh, you're manifesting this, Virgo. The Magician and the Lovers. Virgo, you're manifesting your special person. Okay, and then the Two of Swords. You might have two options, or you don't know where to start. But the Knight of Swords, you need to make a decision. You need to make a decision, Virgo. Or you're making a decision, because at this point you're manifesting your special person. Like that's what your main focus is right now. And you don't know, you feel like you're indecisive. And you also know you need to make a decision. You can't hold on to both. With the Four of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles, you can't have both. Yeah, Ten of Swords. It's literally going to cause you heartache. You're going to be back at square one. And probably not in a familiar way. This is a new kind of pain that you're going to feel. You can't hold on to both. You need to release one so that the universe can help you nurture and sustain one. You can't hold on to two things at once. And I'm also getting that it could be that it doesn't necessarily mean that you're holding on to two people, Virgo. It could be that you're holding on to the issues that you have within yourself and also trying to hold on to this relationship. You know, remember I told you with the Three of Wands, like, you're like, I'm broken, but I'm showing up anyways. I don't think that that's possible. I definitely think that you need to either release the person and hold on to the pain that you've been holding on, that you have, or release the pain and hold on to the person. You can't hold on to both. Because either doing one thing is going to create an abundance of love, and the other way is going to create pain in a way that you never felt it before. Anything else for Virgo? I got the Six of Wands. I really feel like you're going to make the right decision, Virgo. I definitely think you're going to make the right decision. I don't feel like I have any, I don't have any doubts. I think you're definitely going to get your success here. It's showing that you are going to be successful. You gotta let something go, Virgo. And if this is your wish, you gotta let that pain go. You gotta let that pain go. That Nine of Wands, wounded warrior shit. You need to heal and forgive. Four of Cups and the Fool. Either you're going to be a stick in the mud by trying to hold on to two things, or you're going to be open and adventurous and willing to take this journey. Two different vibes, right? All right. Remember, there's always that negative energy. It never goes away. So you need to either learn to conquer it and set boundaries with it and put it to bed and tell it when and where it can appear in your life, because it's always going to be there, you know. Or you allow it to take over your whole life. But renewal, shadow work, and courage, you need to do that shadow work, Virgo. You need to have the courage to do that shadow work. And I know that this change is, remember, change and overwhelming. I know that this change is overwhelming, but it's possible. It's possible to have your renewal if you do the shadow work. Do the shadow work. Decipher the negative and positive energy within yourself. Give one a name and give the other one a name. But they have to live together. You see that? You see how they're holding hands? If you don't understand that concept, then you know, I don't know what to tell you, because but you need to learn this. You need to learn that that's how it works. They live together within each other, but you need to give them both a name and get to know both of them. Don't just allow them to live freely. You are in control of when one shows up and when the other one shows up. And you can learn to be in control if you do the shadow work. Get to know them. Have the courage. have the courage. Make it a priority. But I see this happening for you. I feel like this is just the present energy of what's happening, you know. But I see your challenges, Virgo, and I see that you are working diligently for your wish fulfillments. So I wish you the best of luck. Okay. Thank you so much for joining me today. It's been a pleasure. I'm just grateful that you're taking the time out of your day to be here. I know if you're into tarot, you're on the right track. So I'm just grateful that you're here with me and allowing me to guide you and do this. So continue to take care of yourself, Virgo. Love you. Stay blessed. And I will see you on the next one.